This time on Woody's Garage we work on the Ariens ST824, another humdinger.
Looks like a real mess. This is my Ariens ST824. The model number on it is 924050. Why it needs two model names, I don't know. But that's what it's got. And the end of last year, this thing performs like a bear. It's really ugly and rusty and stuff. But I noticed that the wheels were kind of off last year, meaning the bearings. Now I popped this plate off the side here. First I took off the wheel, just the lug nuts. Then this plate, and this plate. I wish I had it facing the sun, but I don't right now. You can see it. There's a bearing in here, and it's a ball bearing. It's not like the bushing, you know, the brass bushings that they put in there. And you can see there's a little bit of wear. That's true on both sides. And, you know, right now I'm trying to assess, like, is it worth it? Just run it the way it is? I know it's not a good idea. But these bearings are a little bit pricey, a little bit hard to find. And if I find some bargain ones, I mean, you can just see how much it is moving, dancing, and you can feel it kind of shift when you go through the snow. Also, another one went, this guy up here. This is for the shifter shaft, this thing right here, which the drive wheel rides along. And this is also another weirdo that, like, is an uncommon one. I'd have to pull out the whole shaft, but I don't think that's hard. Yeah, maybe it is. Don't know. I'm trying to think about it. I mean, is this worth it? This thing is such an old piece of junk. But it's kind of the one I used the most last year. I'm getting so sick of these old Ariens machines. Okay, well, I guess I gotta see if they, if I can find some of the bushing, bearings on the cheap, and then we'll put it back together. Okay, we got it buttoned up until I order those bushings or anything, but I was just thinking I should see how it starts. You know, it'd be terrible to do all this work and then it's just like, oh, now I got another big issue. Or I could just give it away or something. Yeah, when I got this, I guess about a year and a half, 2 years ago now, it had been sitting for probably 10 years. There was no flywheel on it. Found a flywheel in the pile of junk of all the stuff that I picked up from this one guy, and the magnets were off the flywheels, so I had to kind of guess where they went, and I JB welded them on, and I never knew if this thing was going to start or anything, and then it did, and then I started using it. So, you know, I've never given it really a good once over. I've just been sort of running it because it's a beast. So I'm going to throw a little gas in it. Let's see if it starts. Okay, we got gas in it, primed it a couple of times, got the choke on, the throttle is stuck, seems like it's about mid-range, so we're going to try it anyway without screwing with it and just see what happens. On. started right up. Makes you love it right away. And the skids are good on it. It's ugly as heck. I'd love to like paint it some weird color. Yeah, I'll probably get those bushings, why not? One thing I did notice is that I hadn't adjusted the scraper blade, or if I did, it moved, because you can see on that left side there how it's not even down, and over here it is down. But my driveway's rocky and dirt, so this thing took a beating. Another thing I found at the end of the year, it's definitely good to have smooth surfaces, you know, painted, not rusty. The snow just slides, doesn't get stuck as easy, so I'm at least going to do that with this. Yeah, we'll let it rest under its tarp with its 30 different varieties of insects that live in it. I guess that was a warning to get out. Well, I found a whole bunch of different part numbers and stuff. And I finally found some that were reasonable. The two wheel bearings together were 20 bucks, and the that output shaft, that drive shaft, was 6 bucks. So 26 bucks. Yeah, I guess it's worth it. So we'll wait for those to come in.